All right. Hey, listen, have you heard of FanForce? It's a new crowdsourced cinema platform in which filmmakers and audience can put on screenings of films. Now, one of the films that FanForce have uncovered and are getting behind is one called Ambrosia. It's from Bulli-based first-time filmmaker Rhiannon Bannenberg. The film is an examination of the theme of chronic pain through the eyes of a young woman. It's beautifully touching. It's filmed in the local Illawarra area. And to tell us more about it, Rhiannon joins us. Good morning.
Hi, guys. How you going?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
We've just been watching the trailer for the movie.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Just a little quick background. You had your own accident, a horse riding fall, when you were about 14 years old, and you experienced some chronic pain, and that's how the theme of, or the issue of chronic pain is seeped into the script. Tell us a little bit about the movie and, how your personal experiences have influenced that.
Yeah, so as you said, when I was a teenager, I fell off my horse, and I sort of had some initial physical damage, which I, went and saw doctors and physios and all of that and had treated, but I was left with this persistent chronic pain. And after a few years, I really started to notice the way that it was affecting my life as a young woman. And I started to write the character of India, who's the main character in Ambrosia. And I started to write her as a character who was suffering from chronic pain, and from her character, I began to develop other parts of the story. And, it really grew from, parts of my own experience and then also, of course, lots of imagination and lots of fictitious ideas.
So how long has it taken from woe, since you first put pen to paper, to now what we can see on a big screen?
Yeah, it's taken a few years. It's sort of the nature of particularly making the film the way that we did. Everyone, all the cast and crew are local. They're all from the Wollongong or Illawarra, and we're all at uni or working part-time jobs. So it's taken a few years to do the production and post-production and then finally get it out to the public.
I wanted to say, you can check out on YouTube now the trailer for the movie. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Very well shot.
Yeah, like the shooting, the cinematography. Well, Marty knows about that as a former cameraman. Mm-hmm. Did you do all of that? Because I know you're a filmmaker as well as a writer.
Yeah. So I shot the film, and in terms of the visual story of the film, I was, I grew up here in Wollongong, and I was really keen to put all of these places that I'd played in or I discovered when I was a child. So the whole film is exclusively filmed in around Wollongong and the Illawarra, and it was really great fun because we got to go and go back to places that I'd remembered from years ago. And we really got to sort of rediscover all of these places that we hadn't been to for a while. So it was really great. And I've been really overwhelmed with the response visually to the film. Everyone's going, "Oh, where did you film? Like, it's so beautiful."
Yeah,
and
it is.
often I'm like, "Guys, I just filmed in our hometown."
Yeah, it's very well shot.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, what are you hoping for people to walk away once they see the film? It goes for about 80 minutes. Once they walk out of the cinema, what are you hoping people experience from it?
Well, it's quite an intricate storyline. We've got the story of India with her chronic pain, and we've also got a lot of sort of fun storylines. So we've got some really very out there characters, and we've also got some quite serious themes in the film. So I think the biggest point is probably it sort of plays on the idea that you often don't really know what's going on beneath the surface with people. So chronic pain obviously was my way of explaining that. But yeah, it's definitely a film to sort of encourage people to perhaps look a little bit deeper in their relationships or the places that they frequent, whether it's their environment, and definitely finding those sort of things that are just below the surface.
Now, FanForce is a crowdsourced cinema platform. Basically, it gives filmmakers and producers the opportunity to have their films screened on big screens. I'm looking forward to see those shots of the Illawarra that you mentioned earlier on the big screen. How did you get involved with FanForce? Yeah,
so FanForce, through the producer that I've worked with, Steve Jaggi, I got in contact with FanForce, and they were really keen to support, an independent filmmaker as myself and the cast and crew. And so the way it works, as you said, producers or filmmakers can get their film out through FanForce. But the other great thing about FanForce is fans themselves can actually host their own screening. So if anyone wants to see, for example, Ambrosia or any other film, they can actually host their own screening, and it means that rather than just watching the movie that they want to see on their laptop at home by themselves, they can invite all of their friends and get everyone in the cinema and watch it on the big screen.
Okay, we'll give those details of the screenings in just a second, but very quickly, just tell us about the Gulf of Naples Festival, because I understand the film was given a big nod.
Yeah, so it was really, really lovely to find out that we'd got a Special Jury Prize award at the Gulf of Naples Film Festival. And really, for a film that has totally got its roots in Wollongong, everyone involved is from Wollongong, it was really lovely to know that, people on the other side of the world in Italy found some value in the film, and it was really lovely. So we're very, very thrilled to have been part of that festival.
Fantastic. Well, this Thursday you can go up to a screening in Sydney at the Entertainment Quarter Fox Studios, or you can buy your tickets right now through FanForce. Get onto fanforce.com. 8th of August, 7 o'clock at Gala Cinemas in Warrawong to check out Ambrosia. Very, very talented. Rhiannon, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with the rest of the screenings and everything.
Thanks, guys.